Can I
Wait a
answer?
minute. No,
Can
you've
I
done a lot
answer?
of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning.
I know.
You're not winning this.
Off the top here at 4, a Fox 5 News alert: tensions boiling over in the Oval Office between President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy. The two leaders canceling a news conference after this dramatic meeting.
Fox 5's Kenneth Moden is live in the newsroom right now with more on the showdown at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Kenneth?
Shamari and Angie, dramatic, unprecedented diplomatic disaster. It's hard to truly describe what we saw at the White House hours ago. President Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy in a tense, fiery face-to-face that at times turned into a shouting match. Zelenskyy and his team reportedly kicked out of the White House after that testy exchange with Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance. No formal joint news conference, no signing of that economic deal that would allow the U.S. to have access to rare earth minerals in Ukraine. It all began when Zelenskyy questioned Russian President Vladimir Putin's commitment to diplomacy.
Because of
Mr.
us.
President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
You haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet,
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this cabinet.
We gave you, through
I
this
said
stupid
thank you.
president, $350 billion.
You voted
we gave
for
you
your
military equipment,
You
and you
voted
men
for
are
your
brave,
president.
but they had to use our military.
What about
if you didn't have
You
our
invited
military
me-
equipment,
You invited
if
me
you
to
didn't
speak.
have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks. You're gambling
I'm the
with the
president
lives
in
of
war.
millions of people.
You think-
You're gambling with World War
do you-
III.
what do you think
You're
about?
gambling with
What do you
World
think
War
about?
III. And
You-
what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country,
I'm
that's
with all
back to you,
respect to your
far
country.
more than a lot of people said
very
they
respect.
should have.
This moment, the boiling point after weeks of back and forth between Trump and Zelenskyy. Trump calling Zelenskyy a dictator, pushing for Ukraine to make that rare earth minerals deal as payback for American military aid. Zelenskyy rejected an earlier proposal saying it didn't contain firm security guarantees. White House officials say after the meeting in the Oval, the Ukrainian leader made an effort to try and get things back on track. But sources tell the AP the Ukrainians were soon told to get out after the VP criticized Zelenskyy in the Oval, asking why hadn't they thanked the U.S. In a tweet, President Zelenskyy, appearing to go back to that moment, said, quote, "Thank you, America. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the visit. Thank you, POTUS, Congress, and the American people." It's hard to say, guys, what's next as the war and Russian aggression rage on in Ukraine. A lot to discuss here this weekend on the Hill with our Tom Fitzgerald. We will sit down live with Ukraine's ambassador to the U.S. for her perspective on what went down that Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. right here on Fox 5.